These are a few tips that I've acquired over the years. They're tips that I actually give all my clients so that they can get the best out of their fitness journey. The first one is drinking plenty of water. Now, many people think that if you drink, say, 70 cl or a litre of water, that's enough. That is not the case. So for women, I would drink up to 3 litres, for men 4. Even I myself drink 4 litres. Things like drinking water is super handy. Things like, getting up to go to the bathroom, you're getting up and getting movement. Things like waking up, drinking water. If you're groggy, it actually makes you feel more awake. Also, when you're asleep, you lose a lot of moisture from your body. So when you wake up, you're super dehydrated. So going straight to that caffeine is going to dehydrate you. Not a good idea. What you need to do is down a bit of water, maybe 2 glasses before you drink your coffee. That'll make you feel a little bit more awake, and then that coffee will just make you feel a little bit more awake and you're hydrated. Water is super important for muscle growth also, so definitely increase that water intake. If you are only drinking like 1 litre, 1.5 litres, I definitely highly recommend it. The second one is don't overdo cardio. Now, I see many people smashing out the cardio and not getting in the shape that they want. The thing with cardio is that it's great with assisting, calorie burn, but the shape that you want to get in will be from lifting weights. Now, the great thing with weights is that you can actually pick what area you want to work on, what area you want to expand and build on. Also, with weightlifting, your body burns calories for up to 38 hours after, whereas with cardio, it's actually quite temporary. So smashing out that cardio might make you sweat for a little while, but in the long run, weightlifting will actually get you greater results. I found out this when I started working out as well. I used to do loads and loads of cardio, and then I started to see that shape grow when I started lifting weights. So definitely don't overdo your cardio. The third one is be realistic about your eating. Now, I see many people on meal replacement shakes. They tend to lose weight quite fast because you're on a very low calorie deficit. And then once they start eating again, they pile it on back again because they don't know how to eat. Also, things like cutting out your carbs means that you're going to crave them so much. Once you start eating carbs again, you're just going to pile them back on into your mouth and you're going to pile the weight on. You need to be realistic. In order to lose weight, you need to create a calorie deficit. But this also involves eating carbs, proteins, fat, and food. So that's important to know that you can actually eat a good rounded meal and a good rounded daily intake and still lose weight. You don't need to cut corners that will make it very hard for you when you do start eating food. Be realistic, because in the long run, you'll actually learn what's good for you and you'll learn what, you can actually eat. Definitely, please don't use these fad diets. They're not good. And in the long run, they won't get you any results because they're just a quick fix. That's exactly what they are. The fourth one is sleeping is super important. So back in the day, people used to think the most successful people only sleep for 5 hours. This, in fact, is not true. The optimal amount is 7 to 8 hours. Now, if you're super athletic, you will actually need more. When you're working out, you actually tear your muscles, and when you sleep, they repair. Therefore, it's super important to get good sleep, especially if you're trying to build muscle. Sleeping helps process your thoughts, and it's super important for brain function also. The last one is filling yourself up with fruit and veg. Now, if you're trying to cut like me, filling that plate up with vegetables and all those colors makes the meal a lot bigger and attractive. It's also really low in calories and fills you up just nicely. Also, snacking on fruit, low in calories too. This is what helps me cut and bulk up my meal so it looks more attractive and I can enjoy it more. So these are a few tips that I've accumulated over the years. I hope you enjoy them and hopefully they help you with your fitness journey as they have with mine. They're super handy, so hopefully you get some use out of them, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to DM me. I'm here to help.